Well, hello, I think we're live. Happy Saturday to you all. I hope you're all enjoying the weekend, whether you're at work or having some time off. So, today's little live, it's just a quick short one, as I've got loads to do today, is yesterday we talked about Valentine's Day. And we talked about that for some people they love Valentine's Day. And for some people, some people love Valentine's Day, and some people don't like it at all. You can understand why. If you've been in a relationship, it's gone wrong, or you're lonely, or you're all alone, Valentine's Day can be upsetting for some people. And really that's down to perception, because it's just a little thing. It's not something that's big and it's not serious. It should be a day of having a bit of fun, bit of self-care, bit of self-love, but some people get really upset about it. So again, it's down to the perception. And sometimes what we want to do is just change the perception of looking at it from another person's point of view. So to give you an example, I'd like to introduce you to somebody. Could you come over here, please? I'd like you all to meet my wonderful daughter, Emma, who's hiding in the corner here. Come on, Emma, are you coming over? Quick as you can. So yes, everybody, this is my wonderful daughter, Emma. Around the other side, please. This is my daughter, Emma, who's hiding. She's not normally shy, she's very noisy. But yesterday, something nice happened to her. No. So, some people, have you got it? Where is it? Okay, some people don't like Valentine's Day, but if you looked at the perception of it from somebody else's point of view, my daughter came home to find this little card had come through the door yesterday, and she doesn't know who it's come from. We've got a good suspicion, but it put a big smile on her face. That's it, you show everybody, that's it. That's it, that was a lovely little Valentine's card. If you know who it's come from, do let us know. But the point is, guys, that you might not like Valentine's Day, but if you look at the perception from other people, that's it, you don't have to... Yes, there we go. Is that little things like a Valentine's card can really make a difference to somebody. This little girl's been a bit happy, she's been a bit moody, but it made her day. Whoever it was, thank you. She really enjoyed that. So it can be a great thing for some people. So sometimes we need to look at it from somebody else's perception. If you're struggling with somebody, maybe try and just get into their shoes for a little bit, and just look at it. Come on, be good. Look at it from somebody else's point of view. This is really, really important in life, in that we look at it from somebody else's point of view and we can see it from a totally different direction. And this actually is a great way for feeling happier. So over the next coming week or two, I'm going to do lots of short videos just about happiness. There are certain attitudes and skills that people have as to why they are happy, and I'm going to share some of those with you. And as part of that, for today, I'm going to give you a little exercise you might want to try over the weekend and see how different you feel on Monday. So, you've got to remember that different things have different meanings for different people. You know, at Christmas, we go overboard with our kids, trying to give them everything and anything to make them have a really good Christmas. And my daughter, like everybody else, gets loads of stuff. However, the things that make her happy are the little things in life. So to give you an example, there's a cheap little pen. Okay, price is not really important, but Emma got this as a present for Grandma a couple of weeks ago for being a good girl, and she loves this pen. She takes it to school, her friends are all wanting to use it. Pretty little thing. There you go, nice little details. But she really appreciates that little pen. Exactly the same with, she's got loads of these cuddly toys. They're all over the house. I don't know what this one's called. But again, these are all very important to her.
Bluebell.
And Bluebell, there you go. She loves these things. These aren't expensive, but they're important to her. And there's a carrot coming in here and lots of other things. So again, it's looking at the perception and looking at the perspectives and the appreciation of things in life. Okay, that's enough of those. So over this weekend, what I'd like you to do is I want you to start getting out and appreciating the things around you that maybe we take for granted on a daily basis. So, one of the exercises that I do with clients that really helps to rewire the mind and start us looking for good things is looking for the positives in life. So, as a perfect example, I like to, when the weather's not blowing a hurricane outside, is that I like to go for a walk in the morning if I can. And something that I do is as I go out, I like to look at the grass. And if you look at the grass, first of all, you'll notice that every blade of grass is a slightly different shade of green. So you can look and notice an awful lot more detail. And then I notice how high it is it dry, is it wet, what else do I notice? Are the footprints in the grass? And I can spend ages just looking at the grass to see all the different things there. And then as I walk into the woods, I'm very lucky, I've got some great woods just outside. I look at the water, there's a lovely sort of stream that goes along, and I can notice how fast it's going, how slow, how calm is it mucky, is it muddy? You know, is it up, is it down, the levels up or down? I can notice the animals, you know, there can be frogs in there, there can be tadpoles, there can be ducks, there can be all sorts of things in there. And then as I walk through the woods, I can notice the trees, and again, the leaves are a different situation every day. You know, are there many leaves? Are the leaves on the floor? Or are they just starting to grow? Listen to the birds. You can listen to the bird song. Are the birds noisy today, or they're very quiet? And then you can notice the temperature of the sun on your skin. And I can walk through that wood every day, and because I've got that open mindset, I can look at all the different things that are going on. But what I'm training myself to do is to look for the positives. And you can do this as a game with other people. I can do this with Emma. We can go down the beach, and I'll say to her, what sort of things do you like to see? And she loves to see the waves, the colour of the waves. She can see the ice cream van and the chip shop. There's the sand, there's the dogs running around. And then also do it with what can you hear? And this is important that you do it in different modalities. So what sort of things can you hear? So it would be the sound of the wind, the birds, the sound of the waves coming in and out, the sound of the ice cream van. And then what can you feel? And you can feel that the temperature on your skin, it could be a warm sun, it could be the breeze. You can notice how relaxed you feel when you're out there. And this just increases your awareness and your appreciation. And then if you start doing this everywhere you go, things start to change a little bit. So if you imagine you going to work, and let's say Doris is there, first of all, you can notice, has Doris had a haircut? Most guys totally ignore or don't see when women have had haircut or different changes. Does Doris look happy? Does she look sad? Does she look energetic? Is she tired? Is she hungover? Notice Doris's clothes. And you can notice things about people all the way around. And it's really interesting to do all these sort of things. And again, it just gets the appreciation and the awareness. And it's amazing how much information that we miss. So try that for the weekend. I'm going to be back on Monday if I don't get another one done on Sunday. And we're going to do a load of little lives, a load of little tips about how to make yourself happier, how to appreciate things more. And sometimes just the tiniest little change can make a big difference. So I remember Tony Robbins talking about that in golf, the difference between a great shot and an awful shot is a fraction of a millimetre. So it's important that we do make tiny little changes, and we do that. But before I go, and before Emma keeps giggling away, I'm asking for your help. Guys, my role is I want to help as many people as possible to sort out their anxiety and stress. I can only work with so many people over the week. I do like to help as many people as I can. Come here, gorgeous. And one of the ways that we do that is we have lots and lots of information on our YouTube channel. Just a minute, Emma. Loads of information on our YouTube channel, and the whole point of that is it gives you techniques that you can practice at home totally for free, and we're just trying to get the visibility of that up as much as we can. Now, we've had loads of people subscribe to that in the last day, but what I'm asking people to do, if you could do me a big favour, I'll post the link to our YouTube channel. If you could go on there and just subscribe to it for at least now, that pushes our figures up, and once we get over that magic 100 number of subscribers, YouTube then gives us a few more tools to push it and more people will see it. So if you could do that, I would be very grateful. As ever, have a look at my Facebook profile. There's loads of other tips and helps there, but there's loads on the YouTube channel. If you'd like a free chat about how maybe I can help you with anxiety and stress and get rid of it for good, I'm not talking about coping with it, I'm talking about let's get rid of it for good, find your anxiety freedom, send me a message or drop a comment and we can get that arranged. So have a great weekend. We're going to go and have some fun even though the weather's bad, and I'll see you all very soon. Say goodbye, Emma. Okay, finally I'm going to show you this lovely picture. Emma makes me loads of pictures like this, and again, appreciation is, I love these little things for my little girl, and she's a good little girl most of the time. And now I'm going to go on bed. See you all later. Have a great weekend.